Right now, we only have one page. Let's say I'll add new file here called about.html. And for now, I'll just copy and paste every single thing, only change the title and then the content here. If you save it, now in your public folder, you have about folder, which means if I access about in URL, I can see my content here with the same header with the same footer. You can see one problem here though. Our each file still contain a lot of repeatable code here. That's why in mini SSG, we can use layouts system. We'll put it in underscore layouts, and let's say we name it base.html. Now I have my base.html here. I'll move everything from index.html. And now I'm just gonna change this part since this part is dynamic and this part, but I'll come to this later. For now, I just use attach main, which means I will attach something called main later. And then now I can change everything to use layout and then the name of the layout file called base here. For the main section, I use add section and close it with end section like this, and I can remove this part. We called it main, so we have to tell the section part that this is a main code. Now I save my index.html. Let's see what happened right now. Here we have the same content. And then I'll change the about part, about here, and then we can go to about URL. You can see it's stayed the same. But what about the title? We haven't made it dynamic yet. We can do the same principle. I'll call it attach title. And now if I want to add the title, I just need to put title, and since it's only one liner, I can put it with as the second parameter of the section. We don't need to write end section here. Title, I can say this is an index page for the index one, and then for the about page, I can tell that this is the about page. So now, as you can see, the title is also dynamic yet, and index page is also dynamic. Let's say we want to add a sidebar. I'll create a visual separation with horizontal line here, and I'll attach a new attachment called sidebar. For now, nothing rendered, or it will just render this as a plain text. If I want to add a sidebar, I can easily use the same principle. Sidebar, and I can call it sidebar here, and in our about.html, I'll just make a little difference so we can see that this is a dynamic. I'm using sidebar here, and now in our about page, use sidebar there. As you can see, we can have as many attachments as we want, as long as we declare it based on the name.